Okay, here we are. Welcome to another live session, guys. So, just an unannounced live session here. A quick one before I open my fast. So, if you have any questions, just let me know. We can scan the market very quickly. I'm going to take a look at some Forex pairs, crypto, and commodities. Any questions you may have, just let me know. I'll answer it for you. Any confusions, you can always ask me here. As I promised that I'll be doing some live sessions this month and this is my second live in the following week. So, any questions, just let me know, guys. Good to see you guys. We have Gleps. I think net gas will go up. Yes, for now, we can expect a pullback and then continuation. No confirmations yet for net gas. As you can see, I'm still waiting for the price to give me some sort of confirmations. Once there is a confirmation, then I'll be taking my trades. Remember, the people were talking about the price is going to push up when the price opened above a couple of weeks ago. Where was it? That was here. Here. So everyone got excited and then it falls. So that is why confirmations is very important. If it pushes up, don't get panicked. That doesn't mean we are going to push up for sure. We can. There's a likely chance because the price is now pushing. It's above 50 EMA. We are getting a cross here, but cross doesn't mean we are going to buy. But we need to see some sort of bullish signal. There's a very good chance of a push higher with the conditions. Why not? Yeah, we can check that user on daily, and or you said on daily and weekly. On daily, nothing interesting on daily, but there is also a pattern forming on daily as well. If you're a long-term trader, there is a pattern forming as well on daily. We have got a left shoulder ahead. We might be getting a push up and a right shoulder and then a push back up. So it still need to form a pattern on daily. There is nothing on daily yet, but I can't see any bullish or bearish conditions here on daily yet. But let's see on a weekly. Nothing on weekly. Can't see anything on weekly as well. If we are looking at higher time frame on weekly, that is something I call a condition. That is a weekly and confirmed condition. That is my confirmed bias. And here I will not hesitate to enter my trades on weekly time frame. I'll show you an example on daily as well. I think we had previously on daily. Daily we had a double bottom right here, a bullish kicker pattern right here. That is also looking fine. A condition like this in golfer conditions, I want to see a solid condition. So nothing on daily and nothing on weekly for now. If there is, I'll keep you guys informed. For now, no confirmations. Not for buy, not for sell. But on 4 hour, we are breaking out above and means we can likely see a push up. And if there's a push up happens, we can see a push up, a break above 20 EMA, and then we can see a possible continuation to 3, 4, 7, 8 area. But we need to see a confirmation candles. Hi, Mr. Jonas. Yes, on green candle, definitely we need to see a bullish engulfing candle. We need to see that. Only then I'll be going long. Till then, I'll wait. Waiting is all about in trading. It's all about waiting and patience. Now you see, I didn't on talking about NEMEX, no sell conditions here. That is not a bearish condition because that we have 2 candles closed above 50 EMA. So that is not one of my entry conditions. That is why I don't call it a sell condition here. So make sure we have a sell conditions, and at least want to see these conditions on 2 platforms. Like I look on Ovanda and Capital.com. On Ovanda, there was a sell condition. On Capital.com, there wasn't. On NEMEX, there wasn't. So that's why it was a very risky trade for me. That's why I skipped that entry on Ovanda. Last time when I took a sell trade here, that was same on NEMEX, same on Ovanda, and same on Capital.com. So I look at least 2 platforms here to take my entries. My pleasure. So for now, we have a good momentum, and I like to see this type of momentum. The previous high was broken, that's another one confluence that we can see a possible continuation after the pullbacks, if you're talking about natural gas. I'm not sure if my stream is working fine. You guys see me okay, right? And hear me as well. Yeah. Okay, awesome. So, okay, perfect. Thank you so much for confirming. Chaupe. Yeah, thank you. I'm not sure if I pronounced your name correctly, but thank you so much for that. And anything you want to ask, I'm here to help. We had a perfect trade on USD Japanese yen. Nice push. We are now in the level of resistance. If you are looking at this pair, I want to see a bearish engulfing pattern right here. We are now nicely overbought in the RSI, so bearish engulfer will confirm my aggressive entry, but I want to see a candle to close below bearish candle, including the wick. It must engulf the wick as well, not just the body. So that's a selling area for me. And USD CHF, I've already sent these to my members. We're getting a evening star pattern here on USD CHF. There's a very likely chance of the price to push nicely down and hit 50 EMA, from where I'll be buying. But not one of the course entries, but that is a bearish condition, a evening star pattern happening here. But I'm more likely to go short once there is a double top here. If we get one more rejection, to go short. So USD Japanese yen, we can see a possible push down, and CHF as well. Okay, this trade we took yesterday in the live session, 138 pips target has been hit with my members. I've not taken this trade, but just for the members, I've told them if you want to take it, that's a target, how it looks like. The zone was sent as well, and that perfectly played out. If you have taken that, you have made some money, but I've personally not taken that trade. It barely hit the stop loss. GBP CAD is also in the level of support. If you're looking at this pair, that is a good pair here as well. GBP CAD previously bounced up perfectly here from this area, and now we are back in the same area. So if you are looking at a confirmation candle like in golf, AUD CAD nicely played out, guys. The zone was sent to you last week, not this week. Now we are broken below, means we are only looking for bearish trades with pullbacks. Getting a bearish cross here on AUD CAD. If you're looking at Forex space, we can see a nice reversal, and price is likely going to push down from here. So keep an eye on this pair as well. What do we have? Euro CHF. Nothing for this one. The frames are dropping here on the stream. Something happening with the internet. Need to change the connection. Let's try to do my hotspot. Let me try to do my hotspot. Okay, we are coming back. Okay, now it's good. Something happened with the internet just now. Okay, all fixed. Here we are. Let's look at some soft commodities like cocoa. US cocoa has formed a double bottom. Guys, that was since I'm live here with you guys, I've already mentioned that with my members. We are nicely oversold in the RSI, and we have a nice bullish engulfer. We are getting a nice pin bar here. That's a major structure on US cocoa, and looking at that, I'm looking at the price to push higher. That's a major structure support as well for US cocoa, and that's my trade here, and that's my target. Looks like 1.4 to 1, exactly like this. I have two targets set. One is 1 to 1, which is exactly here, already pushing up since my last live session, and then the second target is of course 1.4 to 1. So we'll see how that goes here. That is the trade still running for US cocoa, a nice zone for US cocoa. Let's see some other pairs. USD CAD is rejecting here again, means we can see another push down. So that's a level that was not broken. We was waiting for the price to break above to buy this market, means another rejection can push the price lower. Looking at the solid swing high bearish engulfing candle. That's a signal the price is going to push down from here. No conditions yet on the markets. AUD/USD just hit the level of support, and looking at that, I'm expecting a bounce up from here. What we have here, GDP growth on 4th of March, and that's around today. Yeah, might be taking this trade tonight here in the UK. Salam, walaikum assalam, Brian. Euro USD, if you are looking at this pair, we are heading towards a major support, which is exactly here. And let me readjust this support. So that's a support area, 1.1504. 1.15054, and that goes up to 1.15071. That's my support area from where I'll be buying this pair. Till then, I'm only selling with pullbacks and engulfer. That's all I'll be looking at for Euro USD. Nothing for AUD Japanese yen. Nothing for CAD JPY. I've not taken this trade. That is just said in the live session. That was a minor zone. Instead, we are looking to buy till the next level of resistance for USD CAD JPY is exactly at 117.25, goes to 118 from 7.2. That's my major structure from where I'll be taking the reversal trades. Till then, I'll be only looking to buy with pullbacks. The price just made a new high exactly here. Okay, that's the pair inside the major structure resistance. If you're looking at this pair, that's an area I was looking to sell this market as well. And GBP USD is also bearish nicely, and we are looking to sell till the next level of support, exactly down here. I've also set my fib entries. My limit order is set for this pair exactly here to go short again aggressively. Less aggressive, you guys all already know. That's my pullback entries. Nice trending here. Let's look at some crypto market. Let's see what's happening with that. BTC is now accumulating sideways. You need to see a breakout of the box here. With my members, we took this trade here. Now we are trading within this box, and that box must be broken to see accumulation breakout. Once we have a breakout, that will confirm the directions. So we'll see where it breaks. I want to look at some stock market as well. Any question, guys, feel free to write down in the comment section. And that is why I'm here today. If you have any confusions from my videos or anything you're looking at, just let me know. Dow Jones, if you're looking at Dow Jones, just broken below the minor anchor support. Means we have a trend continuations towards the downside, and we are only looking to sell this pair. I don't see any level here for now. The price just made a new low after a couple of weeks. The next support is exactly down there, where it's very, very low. For now, I'm only looking to sell, but let this daily candle close. If you're looking at Dow Jones, then in that case, I'll be going short. Once this daily candle is closed, I'll be taking my entries on 4-hour time frames. Now we're getting a pullback. A possible pullback is coming with bearish confirmation. I'll be going short. S&P 500 is still in this structure support. It must break below 38.9 for me to go short for this pair. Still not broken. That is why confirmation is very important. A break is very important for this pair. Same goes with Nasdaq accumulating right here. It must be broken below, above or below. SSS. Okay, yep. Let me know if you have any question. How can I help? Hong Kong 50 is now in the level of support, and we can see a possible bounce from here. We nicely bounced down from the level of resistance with this solid bearish engulfer that was marked in the live session. And now we are looking to enter with engulfing candles. If there is an engulfing candle here, then that's an aggressive sell buy signal. With that, we are now oversold in the RSI. So that is what I'll be looking at, only buying, but I want to see a confirmation candle here for sure. Wow, what a break. Where's Tesla heading to? Tesla heading to the support as well. I want to see my Netflix stock. Wow, what a trade we had here on Netflix. Nvidia, I'm looking for Nvidia as well. From this level, I'll be buying this stock from here. And again, guys, just a disclaimer, not a trading advice. Shouldn't be taken as any sort of trading advice, just my opinion. Nifty, if you are trading Nifty, is now in the level of support, and that is also forming a bullish engulfing candle. We are also getting oversold in the RSI. If you are looking at that, if that closes bullish engulfer solid, then we can see a possible bounce to 50 or 20, 50 EMA or 20 EMA if you're trading Nifty. Bank Nifty has a support below, which is right down here, and that is something I need to adjust for Bank Nifty. That's my buying area, exactly here. That's a minor support, not a major one. Major is exactly below here. Hi, Wakas. You're looking at gold, and we are looking at gold. Gold is bouncing up from the minor structure support. That's a minor level here, and I'm looking for the bullish condition. Now, if you're a day trader, you can look for your entries on 1 hour time frame. You might be getting a possible double bottom here. So have your rejection zone ready here. So if the price come down to retest 5,040, goes down to 4997.04. If the price comes down to retest it, reject from here, I'll be buying gold. Till then, we can only look into go short with bearish confirmation. If there's a bearish confirmation candle here, that's going to be sell signal till here to go short. That's just for the day trader. Hello, Mr. Narendra Modi ji. Modi ji. That's the Prime Minister of India. I was born in Pakistan. Coca. I've just done US cocoa. I'm going to go through that again. Russia. Hello from Russia. Hello from England. Let's take a look for you. US cocoa, like I mentioned, we are now in the level of major structure. We have got this bullish engulfing candle right here, and I'm in this trade, and that is something I'm expecting a price to bounce up from it. The target to 1 is 1-to-1 reward to risk ratio, which is exactly 3.3170, and target 2 is 3.255. That's 1.4 to 1, the fixed targets. So that is something I'm expecting from US cocoa. My pleasure, Vikas. So US cocoa is now in the level of major structure support. I'm expecting a bounce from here. If you're not an aggressive trader, a safe trader, look for the double bottom pattern to go long. But aggressive entry has been hit. Now, Narendra, I have not taken Nifty trades, but we have lots of students and members who trade Indian market on MCX. So I look at Nifty occasionally. So Nifty, I don't trade that. I don't have access to trade Nifty for now, but I'd look at the charts more often now. Let's look at platinum. I love trading platinum these days. Trust me, it's one of my favorite commodity after net gas. When there is condition, I take it, I go for it. But there are very few conditions happens on net gas. But platinum is giving us some nice badass trades, I would say. Where is platinum? Recently taken one. A break below the trend line, that is an aggressive entry exactly at the break, and I'm aiming the target still here for platinum by having a very tighter stop loss if you want to aiming these low. And I'll be buying platinum once it hit my lower trend line exactly here. So that's my buying area for now. We can see a possible continuation. Now, if you're not an aggressive trader, that's a pullback. Bearish engulfer to go short will be less aggressive entry. That's my pleasure. Thank you. So looking at platinum, that is also one of my best performing commodity nowadays. I've taken some good trades, as you can see right in front of you. These are my trades. So here, exactly here. Been taking that from quite a while now. You have SL and platinum. Wow. Where did you enter and why did you enter? If you can tell me, I'll take a look for you. Now, in the group, in my private group, we have taken this buy trade here for platinum. And what trade are you in right now? So I can take a look. Or if you're not in the trade, and what are you looking at? So there's a very simple rule here. If the price is below 50 EMA, we are not buying any instrument. We are just looking to sell it. We are only taking buy trades below 50 EMA if we are at the support level. Thank you so much, Narendra Modi ji. Thank you so much. Appreciate your comments. Daily or weekly swing levels, for sure, I can take a look at that. Now, I'll be doing more live sessions for you as well. For the YouTube audience, that is why I've done one last week. Now this week I'm doing it again, so that if you have any questions, if you want me to look at any daily levels, that is why I came live. Some of my YouTube fellow traders, they like to trade cocoa, they like to trade corn, and which I don't cover in my daily videos, and that is why I'll come live more often, so that I can answer your questions if you have. So you are short, and why your stop loss is hit? Then I think your message got deleted, and I'm not sure why it's got deleted here. So you were short, you said, right? Now that's at this point that's a very weak trend resistance. As you can see, we have this trend line 1, 2, 3 where we entered, and now this trend line is broken. That's my entry again, and not yet, but that would be my entry. And I might be entering at the pullback again to go short. So we need to see some confluence. There is no sell conditions, buy conditions for this instrument. And if you have sold it, and I don't know where, not sure where you have sold it, you might have sold it here, but here that was a buy, because you see a clear breakout pullback engulfers, and that is how we need to have some of these rules in place. Long. Oh, okay. Not to worry. I'll try to come live more often, so that I'll try to show you these confluences, and you guys can avoid some mistakes. Crude oil just hit the major structure, guys. Keep an eye on crude oil. We might be seeing a retracement. We are getting nice bearish engulfer. Now, that is also an exhaustion candle, which is spinning top followed by bearish candle. If that close, I'm expecting a solid retracement, and that's going to be aggressive entry as well. Instead of double top will be less aggressive. We'll see how that plays on capital.com. That's my bearish candle here. So you said my EMA line is mismatching yours. Which EMA settings are you using? Because that's my setting right here. If I click on EMA, so that's a setting you need to have. 382 bullish pullback. Let me check that for you quickly. So that's a length. That's the setting you need to have on EMA, and make sure that's EMA. That's not SMA or just a moving average. That should be an EMA. So you just on the indicators, type EMA exponential moving average, and then you have your 20 and 50 EMA. Should be same like mine. So you said you entered with long 382 pullback. I can't see any 382 conditions here. That was 1382 entry here. 1, 2, 3. That was an invalid entry actually. That was an invalid, but that was a valid 382 candle, but invalid entry. That's invalid entry here. If you have entered here, invalid here as well. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see that. That looks valid. 382 candle. The candle is valid. The candle is valid, but I suggest not to enter these type of candles when the market is ranging like that on the top. Loss of indecision, and we are already at the top level. Not to worry. I'll keep you informed in my next live. But try just to take your entries when the market is not really overbought. Don't buy with solid pullback. Engulfers, mark these trend lines, connect the trend line. Platinum works very fine with the trend lines. That's why I've taken lots of trend line trades here. Thank you so much, Narinder. Yes, but that's my rule. I don't take my trades. I don't enter randomly. I just make sure that I'm taking my trades with my entry conditions. If there is no conditions, I wait, sit back. That is all. Last week I've taken only few trades, not many. So for platinum, the next support, there is no support on platinum right now. No support here for platinum. The next support would be exactly here. The next support for platinum, that would be here. I'm not buying from the support here or from the trend line. Keep an eye on the trend line. It's a very solid trend line. I'll be either buying from this support here, right here, these numbers 1500, and that's a level 15, 14, 11. That's my support for platinum, or I'll be buying from the trend line with the rejection. No rejection, break, I'll be selling. Thank you so much. My pleasure. So guys, it's time to break my fast here in the UK, about to a couple of minutes left. So I'll leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll try to come live again next week. For sure, I'll come live again next week. So if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll take it from there. I'll try to let you know in advance that I'm coming live, maybe 1 or 2 days, so that you are prepared for the session. So you guys take care. I hope you enjoyed it. And I've almost covered all the markets, Forex markets and commodities and indices. And if you are watching the recorded session, then you can always rewind and watch some if you are interested in any particular pair or any instrument. So you guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks everyone who joined today. Thanks so much.